Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Sam? Is that you?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It's extreme! See monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the wolfabot in the bone-crushing cage match of death. They'll huff, and they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron. Ah!
What we are going to be doing for you today.
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the... Who's the toughest of them all with dwarf tossing afterwards?
Can you stop?
What happens when the princesses stop being kind and start being real and covered in mud and choking each other until one of them gets the other in a crab hold and...
Okay, stop. Not doing that.
And flames! Flames!
Enough, Sam. You're reading them out.
I'm extreme!
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my book, okay? No longer extreme!
This is the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon.
That's right, and what we are about to do is going to blow your mind. This is going to be so spectacular, you will never be the same.
If you need to go to the bathroom, go now. We'll wait. We don't want any accidents.
You look a little touch and go, miss. You okay? You're all right? Okay, then. Keep an eye on that one.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They are dead. But in the period before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write them.
The Brothers Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They were frauds.
No, I'm just saying they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular.
Yes, extremely popular. Sorry. Such stories as The Wolf and the Seven Young
The
Kids,
Pack of Ragamuffins.
and Straw, Coal, and Bean.
I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah, Straw, Coal, and Bean. Only the best fairy tale ever made in the entire history of the world. I'm literally crying buckets by the end of it. Freaking amazing. Changed my life. I can't even look at Straw, Coal, or Beans anymore.
What's it about?
No idea.
Well, these stories aren't exactly household names, but quite a few of them have been immortalized in film and television.
Of course they've all been changed by the mouse. To feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire, which sucks the life out of you in a death grip of happy, happy songs and talking characters. I can't even say their name aloud, because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. Listen, you won't win. My uncle is a lawyer!
Oh, okay. What we're going to be doing for you now is return these stories to their original glory. We've assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has...
There was supposed to be catering back here.
There's like a beef thing somewhere.
Where?
I don't know, in the back somewhere.
Is there anything to drink?
No.
These actors are so insanely talented.
I don't see it!
Do you see the radiator?
No! Oh, wait! No!
There's probably someone sitting on it. Move them.
I see it!
Anyway, in the short amount of time we have, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
That's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you actually know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
True love, family values, and living happily ever after.
And to make things more interesting, we're going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
That it's all one big, enormous, mega super story that will rock your world.
Are you ready?
I'm so excited I'm going to throw up. Does anyone have a hat? No? Excuse me then.
Well, I don't know when he's coming back. So, once upon a time, there was a girl who was raised by wolves, whose mother died in childbirth, and whose father could spin straw into gold and made a deal with a series of elves to help him make shoes. There's also a talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because nobody cares about ugly people.
I care about ugly people.
Well, no one cares about you.
I'll have you know my mom cares about me. Mom? Where are you? Give my mom a hand, everybody! You do care about me, right?
I adore you.
Oh. She does. I just checked.
Anyway, there was a girl.
Oh!
And she was poor.
Oh, I am poor.
A dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale! Dirt for sale! Hey you! Get off the merchandise! I shall flood the ground with my tears. You're getting wet! Stop it! If only I knew where my father was, who could spin straw into gold and talk to wolves and make deals with elves, and who was also acquainted with the talking fox once.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help but overhearing your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I'll grant you your heart's desire if you give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting. I'm pure like the sylvan woods which surround my bower, untouched like the pure white snow that has not yet been peed upon by sled dogs. Like a bird flitting to and fro.
I get it. I beg. Close your eyes. I vanish again. Keep them closed.
What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh, wait. That's me.
Are you a prince?
Of darkness. Oh, that's a good one. I've got to tell that to the demons back at home. Now, I happen to overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
Well, actually, I
Just sign one small contract, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful the very earth will want to kiss her.
That sounds like a great idea. You see, because I'm so innocent and pure and...
Just sign it already.
This is a busy street.
Hello there.
You're hideous and deformed.
Look. I have a great bargain for you.
My stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
I know that, but
So, what happened to you?
do you want to hear the offer or not?
Sure, go ahead. You're probably trustworthy, and I don't judge people by their appearances.
I shall make you rich! Rich, I tell you! Beyond your wildest dreams.
Sounds good.
You don't want to hear what the offer is?
No, I trust you.
Very well.
It was a good day for the girl. It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince.
Hey, you're cute.
I am cute.
Let's get married.
Score.
And she grew very rich.
Ooh.
Medic!
I just tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
a child.
Whoa.
I've always wanted a baby. Let's go back to my kingdom,
What are you a prince of anyway?
Denmark.
But that's another story.
Here we are in Denmark. It's a great place to raise a royal family.
The baby's coming.
You can do it, honey.
Ah, the miracle of childbirth.
It's so beautiful.
Years passed. And she grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel.
Seriously? We're going with Rapunzel? I liked Amber.
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend.
We were just friends.
Then why did you save her letters?
Are you seriously gonna wear hair like that?
Yes.
Darling, we're gonna have dinner, so wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to your mother like that. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You are not walking out of this house, young lady.
I'm gonna hang out with the frog prince.
He's just using you.
You're gonna get warts.
He loves me. I don't care that he's green and slimy.
I'm not listening to this. I'm gonna go play golf instead.
We're gonna run away together and have tadpoles.
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
You know, I was just passing through the neighborhood and I was thinking that I forgot something about 18 years ago. And I was like, oh yeah, I was supposed to get that thing from that girl, and then here I am, right at your house. I mean, that's pretty cool, huh?
Fine. What do you want?
You're your child.
My deal with birds.
I'm the devil. No one's gonna get
There
to.
wouldn't even be a child if I wasn't providing mood music that night.
Everyone knows babies come from the devil.
I think you're gonna get this baby.
Doesn't he have magical powers?
Yeah, I have magical powers. Do you guys have magical powers? I didn't think so.
Stop! Mom!
What?
How many deals did you make?
Just 3, and I may have promised your hand in marriage to a talking rabbit, but it was dark and what? I was young. I needed the money and the baby and the prince, but really just the money and the baby.
I cannot believe you. This is why I'm in counseling. You have so ruined my entire life.
Stop being so melodramatic. So you go with the devil.
Thank you. Told you I had the prior claim.
Or the weird witch woman, or the freaky ugly dwarf guy.
If you could guess my name, I will release you from.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Ah, dang it!
and so the little man stomped his feet so hard that they broke into the floor, and when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I died? I get my foot caught and I break in half trying to get out?
Yep.
Stinks to be you.
That's gotta be the stupidest way to die ever.
Oh, trust me, there are plenty more stupid ways to die. We'll get to those later.
Some of them involve cheese.
Anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half. Do it.
Now,
Yes.
here I go. Gonna break myself in half. Goodbye, cruel world.
Rip.
I'm not cleaning that up. Now that that poor little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me? I'm the devil.
So?
Lord of Darkness, all that. I think I got a little more claim to this girl than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
I will cast a spell on you.
Bring it on! Let's see what you've got.
Another chance on the throne. Quiet, honey, I'm watching this.
I curse you.
I curse you right back. You know what? This is stupid. I'll tell you what, if you sign this contract, you can have her.
Sounds like a plan.
Mwahahaha! And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I built this great tower for you.
Run along, dear. But Mom, I don't want to go with Evil Enchantress. Yeah, and I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat, but sometimes you don't always get what you want unless you make deals with the devil and some other weird people. See ya.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or a door. As for the girl and her prince,
I'm back from my golf trip. What did I miss?
Well, the forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul.
Cool. Want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on.
and they lived happily ever after. As for Rapunzel,
So I just sit here in this tower, right? Right.
Why?
I don't know. Probably I'm just bored. I could also be acting out for a bad childhood, but all that matters about you is your hair.
Right.
Now, my pretty, in the meantime, until I think of something to do that's original with you, try that shampoo and see what happens.
so Rapunzel was locked away
That's no big deal. I got my cell phone here and...
in a tower with no cell phone service,
Dang it!
and her hair grew and grew. It mutated, really. She became a mutant. Actually, if any of you are into comic books, there was this superheroine named Medusa who lived on the moon, and she could make her hair do all this crazy stuff, so it reached out and grabbed people and hit them in the face and stuff.
You do know this is why you're not dating anyone, right? Because you're a dork.
I've spent a lot of time alone with my vacuums. Right, Mom?
Just continue the story.
Fine. And for no apparent reason, the enchantress decided to use Rapunzel's hair as a ladder.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let your hair down to me.
Why didn't you build stairs?
I don't know.
Why did you use magical powers and fly up here?
So up climbed the enchantress.
Ow! Ow! Stop it! Ow! Ow!
No, you're ruining this for me. There's a bird's nest in here.
Ow! Ow!
What's up?
What do you want?
Hey, what's my motivation here?
Let me see here. It doesn't really say.
I just locked this mutant chick up for no reason.
Yeah, there's really no reason for it.
Maybe you were abused as a child.
I guess I'm just not a very nice witch.
Like my ex-girlfriend.
Getting on with it. I locked you in this tower, Rapunzel, because of women's places in the home or in the tower.
But I want a job.
Too bad. Do some housework.
There's no furniture.
Make some. Goodbye.
Weren't you supposed to bring me lunch?
Right. You know, I think I forgot your lunch at home. I'll have to climb back in later.
Ow! 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 Ow!
And just then, a prince happened to be wandering by.
Whoa, horsey! Easy, big fella. What's that? Whoa! That chick is totally cute. And she's got a lot of hair, which I find attractive for some strange reason. Yep, let me tell you. There's nothing like cuddling up with the woman you love. I'm gonna climb that hair and say hello. You there, up in the tower. Will you let down your hair for me?
I don't let my hair down to just anyone who's riding along.
But I'm very attractive.
Okay then. Ow, 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 ow. Hi.
Hi. So, you come here often?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna rain today.
Is it?
Yeah, it rained yesterday.
It's a lot of rain.
Good for the crops.
Oh yes, the crops.
So, what do you like to do?
Mostly I just sit here. Actually, that's all I do. Sit here and comb my hair.
Okay, stop. What's the problem?
We have nothing to talk about.
I don't have any interests.
I mean, she's a shut-in.
That's not my fault.
What are we gonna do? Talk about politics? I'll say something witty, and she'll say she's been locked in a tower for 9 years. I'll talk about the intrigue at court, and she'll say she's been locked in the tower for 9 years.
I've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
You fall in love at first sight.
I'm just doing it on appearance here? That's pretty shallow.
Yeah, I think I would think less of a prince if he'd like me just for the way I look. Shouldn't you get to know, like, the inner me?
There is no inner you. You've been locked in a tower for 9 years.
I have a very detailed journal.
Okay, listen, this is a fairy tale. We're trying to get through them all. You fall in love at first sight, okay? Bam! Love!
Nope.
Not feeling it.
I want him to be taller.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that.
Bam! Love!
Nope, still nothing.
I felt something that time.
There was like a breeze that just happened.
Could have been that.
Bam! Love!
I love you!
I love you too, and for all the right reasons!
That's good enough for me.
And they fell in love, but their time was short.
I must away.
I must remain.
Goodbye, my love.
Goodbye. Ow, my, ow, love, ow,
Sorry!
ow, no, ow, problem, ow.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
What am I, a ladder? Ow, 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 ow.
Who is that?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. You just had a man over.
You're being overprotective.
I know what's best for you.
I just want to go out and hang with my friends.
They're a bad influence on you. I kept here to protect you, don't you see? From all those horrible men out there. And from the bad influences on television and the morning radio programs. That's why you're hopeful. Because modern society is horrible, darling. If you go out there or hear a bad word, see something suggestive, it goes hard. Don't you see? I did it for you.
Now I understand. You did this to protect me.
See, it's because I love you that I lock you away in a tower and don't let anyone near you. I don't want you to make the same bad decisions I did, so I'm taking away any possibility of like any decisions whatsoever. It's called parenting. Your parents would have done the same thing if I didn't steal you from them.
Yeah, my real parents were jerks.
Which makes this all the more difficult.
And with 2 snips,
Ah, no!
Yes, and now I'm going to banish you to a desert where you can wander for the rest of your life and think about how you've disappointed me.
now I know what some of you are thinking.
She needed a haircut.
You're thinking, that was some pretty harsh parenting.
Tough love. It's all here in this book. What to expect when you're expecting to live in a fairy tale. It's a handy guide for all you parents out there wanting to make deals with supernatural entities.
Can we just get back to our story, please?
I know. I will put Rapunzel's hair in my head and wait for that hunky prince.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down down your hair.
Here you are, my darling. Ow, 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 ow.
Ah!
You're not Rapunzel.
Oh, so now you're picking about who's up here in the tower?
I am a mighty prince, and I will defeat you. And so the prince jumped out the window and fell a long way.
Ah! This is a long way down! Why can't I hit the ground already?
And as luck would have it, he hit a thorn bush, which poked out both of his eyes.
Ah!
You know, I have this feeling that I'm slightly responsible for all of this. I'm over it. Okay, what's on the calendar for today? Turning a man into a golden goose. That should be rewarding.
And so the prince wandered around blind.
Oh, sorry, pardon me. Sorry. Ow!
Until he coincidentally wandered into a desert,
Is it just me, or is it getting hot up here?
where he ran into, you guessed it,
My prince!
and she cried on his eyes. And she cried on his eyes, and that magically healed him. And they lived happily ever after in the desert with no kingdom or hair care products. The end.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, the moral of the story is, what did you put in your paper for college?
The moral of the story is the patriarchy will suffer nothing to impose its evil worldview and the innocence of the other. Yeah, I was just making all that up. That's what you do in college.
But our story is not even remotely finished.
No, it is finished. It's not yet begun.
So let's get back to that girl, Rapunzel's mother.
When she was younger, she went by a different name.
Gretel, what are you doing out?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately. Is there something we're bothering you?
It's our mother and peer pressure. You see, our mother died before we were born.
I remember.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or After School Special meets horror movie.
I'm haunted, Hansel, haunted by her memory.
I too am haunted. Perhaps we ought to go in the woods where it's dark and scary.
Can we get some cool lighting effects, please? Thank you. House lights. All right. Time for some good old-fashioned audience participation. Now you guys, awake? Good. Here's what we're gonna do. When Sam holds up his sign, I want you to make scary horror movie music like this. Think you can handle that? Sam? Now you guys, you look a little smarter than the people over here. I'm sorry, it's true. I mean, look at this guy. He is so good at his job. I mean, he is phenomenal. Now, when Sam holds up his sign, I want you to say, "Don't go in there." Got it? Sam?
Don't go in there!
No good horror movie is complete without heavy breathing. Like this. Think we could try that? Sam? And since this is an after-school special, I want you to repeat after me. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. Think we can handle that? Sam?
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
All right? Everybody good? You got it? All right. One last test.
Don't go in there! Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
about you.
Why?
I saw you skipping class the other day. Why do you do that?
Don't tell me what to do, Gretel. Skipping class is cool. Makes me a man. Let's go in the woods.
I don't know if I want to.
Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure.
Okay.
Here we are, in the woods.
Something's not right here.
You're just a chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. What's that?
Nothing?
It's a house.
It's made out of candy.
What should we do?
Don't go in there!
Should we try the door? If only there was some sort of clue as to what we should do.
Don't go in there!
Huh. Let's go in there.
It's dark in here. Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
Peer pressure, peer pressure. Oh, wait, now you